Want to make sure you have a good hair day every day? Then it's time to understand the facts. Today we're going to talk about some common hair care myths and determine what's right and what's wrong. I'm Jackie Carter, and I'm here to answer your beauty questions and provide you with some simple and basic beauty tips. And today, it's all about the hair. There are so many myths out there about what we're supposed to do to ensure that we have healthy, gorgeous hair. But are these things true or are they false? Let's talk about that. Here's one that I hear all the time. You have to wash your hair every single day. True or false? I can tell you as a matter of fact that it's absolutely false. You don't want to wash your hair every day. In fact, if you have color-treated hair, or if you have chemical processing like perming or straightening, or if you use a lot of curling irons or flat irons, chances are your hair is a little bit drier than normal anyway. So with repeatedly washing it, you're only adding to the problem. Now I understand sometimes we need a little pick-me-up throughout the week and we desperately want to wash our hair, but we can't. So what do? Reach for a can of dry shampoo. I love this stuff. All you do is spray a little bit of the dry shampoo on your roots, comb through to the ends, and style as usual. Your hair looks great, it looks refreshed, and you have that bounce back where you want it. Another common hair care myth is, do I need to trim the ends of my hair regularly in order for it to grow faster? True or false? The answer to this one is false. You can trim your hair all you want and it's not going to affect the rate at which it grows. There's really only 3 things that will encourage your hair to grow. It's genetics, hormones, and believe it or not, a healthy diet. Now, you should make it a regular practice to always trim your ends because your hair will look healthier as a result, and it will also help get rid of those pesky split ends that nobody wants. Here's another one for you. A common household dryer sheet will help tame the frizz. Sounds crazy, right? But those dryer sheets that you have in your laundry closet are perfect to tame frizz and flyaways, especially in an emergency situation. All you do is pick up a dryer sheet, run it through your hair, and not only will tame the flyaways, but it will also help with any sort of static electricity. And don't worry if you don't want to smell like fresh laundry. Dryer sheets come fragranced or fragrance-free, so keep them on hand at all times. Here's another one that I actually fell for. You must brush your hair 100 times a day. Absolutely false. I was a big fan of the Brady Bunch TV show growing up, and Marcia Brady would sit in her bedroom every single night and brush and count 1 to 100. She had gorgeous blonde shiny hair, so I thought it must be true. Well, I can tell you, it's nothing but a waste of time. In fact, all of that excess brushing can really damage your hair in the long run. It can weaken the hair, it can cause breakage, and even split ends. Now, that's not to say that you don't have to brush your hair every day, but brush it gently. And also, a nice gentle brushing will help flatten out the cuticle. And when that happens, your hair is able to reflect more light, again, making it look silky, shiny, and just gorgeous. And here's another one for you. It's okay to brush your hair when it's wet. True or false? The answer is false. When your hair is wet, it's at its most vulnerable. And actually, when our hair is wet, it has the ability to stretch, almost like an elastic band. And when this happens, we have weakened places in our hair shaft, ultimately leading to breakage. So you don't want to brush your hair when it's wet. You would be better off using a nice wide tooth comb, right? Gently comb your hair from the root to the ends. And if tangles are a concern, no worries. Just use a really moisturizing conditioner, be it a rinse out or a leave-in, and that will help with the tangles. These are just a few of the thousands of hair care myths that are out there. And I'd love to hear if you have any questions that you'd like answered. Just please ask me in the comment section below. For more beauty advice, check out my blog at discovergoodbeauty.com for tons of more tips to help you out on a daily basis. And remember, let's all live life beautifully.